Because I know in college they do it at the 35, and pros they do
Yeah.
it at 40. So
So I'd have to say, since high school follows college rules so close, it would be at the 35. Yep, that's where they're spotting it. 1st and 10, the 35-yard line for the Aviators. Alliance 5 first downs tonight, looking to add on during this drive.
Scott shotgun with Williams and Hill. Gets the ball, fakes it. Tyrese bounces outside, and he's off to the race. He spins, and he's tackled right around the 42, 43-yard line for a gain of 8. Stop by Wolf and Shelton. Saw it still in that shotgun. He's gonna pass.
Tyrese to throw again.
And he throws it deep. And he can't.
Oh!
He dropped it.
Number 3, Jordan Fisher. He had that ball.
He broke away from his man, and he just flat out dropped it.
He made a great adjustment to get back to the ball. A ball that was thrown a little bit behind and off to the left. A great adjustment. Just took his eyes off it.
If we would have caught that ball, he would have went to the house.
An easy score.
Very
An easy score.
Aviators will try once again. Has the ball. Oh, he fumbled it. And Harris picks it up, and he is off. And he runs out of bounds.
It's a good job by Tyrese Scott. A heads-up play. Fumbles the ball, picks it up, get to the outside, get what you can get. Ends up picking up the first down.
And I don't think they'll get a playoff for it. And that is the end of the first quarter with the score. Alliance 13, West Branch 7.
Has the game been everything you hoped for so far, Tyler Scott?
Yes, it has. I thought this game was going to be close, and it is. What do you think your biggest surprise is so far?
My surprise is the lack of defense right now by both teams. I mean, I know defense was an issue we talked about early on. Both teams are going to have to address in their own ways, but so far it doesn't look like they've done that.
Anyways, Tyrese is back out there in the shotgun. He looks to pass. Throws it to Vernon Martin again. And Vernon has it over his man, and he steps out.
Vernon Martin, a great catch.
He caught that over his defender.
Number 7, Jerry Sayer, was the DB on the coverage. And boy, Vernon Martin just used his size and his big arms to just reach over Sayer and pull the ball down and into his grasp.
And he almost missed out of bounds. He almost stayed in.
Big plays allowed by the Warriors defense. And we talked about this earlier. Alliance's big receivers matched up against West Branch's DBs, and right now Alliance has won that battle.
Yes, Alliance has 115 pass yards compared to West Branch's 23.
It's the big difference right now.
Send that shotgun. He's going to keep it. He spins off. And he maybe gets a yard.
Tried to spin away by Mike Estock. Number 71, Luke Price, came in to clean up for the Warriors. Timeout taken for the change of quarters. So we'll go down to the other side of the field. West Branch trying to rally their troops together right now they're on the verge of going down 13 points again. Some more great action on Channel 11. Abby Rogers talks with Betsy Cornell in this week's episode of Around Town about the new garden at Alliance High School, Monday at 10, Tuesday at 2, Wednesday at 6, Thursday at 9, and Friday at 10 at night. Both teams take the field once again.
That young line of Alliance is holding up pretty well.
Yes, they are.
Tyrese in the shotgun yet again, and he throws it up for Jalen Mays, and he can't find the ball, and it drops right in front of him.
Jalen Mays was looking for that ball to be higher up in this air and ended up being right out in front of him. Third and goal at the 7. See if Alliance goes with the pass here, or they'll try to run it up between the tackles with Frank Hill.
Here's the snap. Tyrese is going to run the ball, and he pitches it to Hill. Hill is stopped short of the goal line. He gets down to the 1.
Good call by Alliance there, giving Tyrese Scott the option to run or to pitch it to Frank Hill. Both great runners, so can't go wrong there.
Yeah.
Just underway here in the second quarter. The score 13-7. The Alliance Aviators knocking on the door, trying to add to their lead.
Got Tyrese in the backfield now to block, and it gives it, and
He's
they are
in.
in. Frank Hill runs it in right up the middle. Tyrese blocking for the Aviator touchdown. Now they're up 19-7 on the Warriors.
Frank Hill's first touchdown of the night. He has 5 carries, 40 yards so far. Boy, Alliance on the ground tonight, just gashing the Warriors and basically being able to do what they want, and the score reflects that.
Warriors don't have an answer.
They do not. Alliance going to go for 2 here.
I think they should, so they can be up.
Make this a 14-point game. Yes.
Here it is. Tyrese is going to pass to Frank Hill for the 2-point conversion, so they are up 14.
Frank Hill scored the last 8 points for the Aviators, and now the Aviators are in a good position right now. The Alliance Aviators, could you ask for a better start?
No,
Turnover
you can't.
free and 3 touchdowns in the first 13 minutes of play.
Like I said, the Aviators average 30 points a game, so it's no surprise.
Well, West Branch now, they're down again, but their offense did score on their last drive, so they have a little bit of momentum on offense. And essentially now, it appears that their offense is going to be the thing to keep them in the game right now.
Do you let your quarterback pass, or are you going to let Bo Wells run?
Brandon Wells is a very physical runner, and he's your best player on offense. I'd say give it to him as many times as possible until you are in the situation where you have to throw.
Right, because they only have 23 yards passing.
They are committed to the run tonight, no doubt about it.
Cordell Hawkins, or Daquan Hawkins, excuse me, set to kick off.
Better kick this time. Mo
Much better
handles
kick.
it at the 18. Up the middle. Finally wrestled and brought down at the 40.
He's stopped by number 1, Michael Larceau, and Cordell Phillips.
Now the Warriors offense will have to respond. First and 10 for the Warriors.
James takes a snap, tosses it to, and he is gang tackled at the 39-yard line.
The Warriors have the ball and are trying to overcome a 14-point deficit. As the score sits right now, Alliance 21, West Branch 7, with 10:48 and counting left in this first half.
Troy under center, gives it to Wells, bounces outside, and he's initially hit. Now he's gang tackled yet again, up to the 35-yard line.
Brandon Wells is the guy that can take the first hit, bounce off, and just keep going. And that was a great example of that right there.
So 3rd down and 2 for the Warriors.
Big 3rd down right here. Don't want to give the ball back to an Aviator offense that has just burned you for 2 scores.
Plus they'll have good field position. Give it to Wells again. Stops for a yard.
I don't believe he got it. The way the officials mark it now, he may be about a foot short.
Frank Hill on the stop.
I believe they're calling for a measurement.
And they are bringing the chains out.
It was close, but I think the Warriors will be a little bit short here.
Yeah, yes, they are. They're about a foot short.
Well, if you're West Branch, I mean, you could punt the ball away, but the way your defense has been playing, I don't know if that would be the smart thing to do.
No. I think you just give it to Wells because he's been so powerful up the middle. Or he can beat you from the outside and see what they do.
Wouldn't surprise me to see some kind of halfback flare. Maybe try to catch the Aviators off guard. Excuse me.
Maybe another screen.
It worked the first time. Play clock down to 15 as Troy James looking over to the sideline.
James gets the ball and QB sneaks it and he gets the first down to midfield.
Well-designed play by the West Branch Warriors. Right behind center. Troy James, not a bad runner himself. Picks it up.
He's not as elusive as Tyrese, but he holds on to the ball well. First and 10 from midfield. Give it to Wells up the middle, and he is stopped at the 49-yard line.
Right now, the best thing West Branch can do is just keep the clock moving, give their defense a break, and try to shorten the game, because right now it doesn't appear, like I said, that they can stop Alliance's offense. They need to shorten the game and hopefully get points on this drive.
So 2nd and 6 now from the Aviators 46. Oh, trickery by the Warriors. And he is stopped by, fumble. Fumble on the play.
Officials are saying that
West Branch.
number 33, Pigeon, was down.
Vernon Martin on the tackle, which gives West Branch a first down. A little trickery by the West Branch Warriors. Looked like he was going to option out, but then he just stuck it right into his
Trips to the left.
man.
Troy James looks that way. Reverses handoff. Good play.
The toss. Oh, another trick play. And he gets stuffed in the backfield for a loss.
We have a player down for Alliance right
Let's
at the 43-yard line, number 5.